Democrats in the Senate are trying to stop potential conflict in Cuba, but they failed in passing a measure to rein in the president's power to use military force. And it comes as the administration's rhetoric directed at the Caribbean country has grown increasingly hostile. Senate Democrats have tried and failed multiple times in recent weeks to rein in Trump's war powers amid the war with Iran. Meanwhile, Cuba is trying to whip up support as the country falls deeper into crisis. Last week, President Miguel Diaz-Canel launched a signature campaign. It's called Mi Firma por la Patria, which translates to My Signature for the Homeland. The government says it's to promote unity on the island, urging people to sign in defense of the country's independence. But critics call the campaign just another control tactic, one that's been used many times before by the Castro regime.
So the little there is controlled by the regime will be taken away from you if you don't comply.
It is a useful mechanism by a totalitarian regime to exert power and to remind people that they are still subjects of an all-powerful state.
Well, they also say the campaign comes at a time when informal polling on the island shows Cubans support U.S. intervention and desperately want change. We're also getting some new images now showing Cubans on the island joining protesters here in South Florida in prayer. So you might remember over the weekend, hundreds showed up to that Free Cuba rally in Bayfront Park. Organizers tell us that 23 churches in Cuba prayed at the same time demonstrators bowed their heads in downtown Miami. So they represent churches in cities like Havana, Manzanillo, Camagüey, and others. Several other churches throughout Latin America also joined in.